Alright, look, we got an argument today over the roles, two roles I think that Tupac would have been better for. One of them was proven to be written for him. Jody from Baby Boy was supposed to be Tupac. And I feel like, it would have been trash. It would have been a different movie. I don't know if it would have been trash. But I feel like the LL Cool J part in In Too Deep should have been Tupac. And I feel like it would have been a better movie. I didn't believe LL Cool J for 1 second as that character. Not at all.
Yo, she messing up my money, dog. She messing up my business with you, dog.
She ain't messing up
So then what the fuck is you talking about? Whoa, calm down, cowboy. Don't be screaming in my motherfucking office, dog.
No, that's fucking Omar Epps. How is Makai Pfeiffer and Omar Epps the same nigga? Oh, don't do that. You sound like the people that get Lawrence Fishburne and Samuel L. Jackson.
No. They different niggas. I know those niggas. But listen, what I'm saying is, talking Jay Reed now.
Jay, come on, he was a bald dude. This is like he was like the diet Tupac because he was a bald black dude rapper that they gave his part to.
Not the motherfucker.
Every time he was doing
God, bro.
Every time he was doing some tough talk shit, I didn't believe it.
The guy was the LL was perfect for the guy. Like I don't see nobody else. And like
I'm proving, motherfucker. Sorry, man.
Oh shit!
Love it. Think about it. That shit was whack to me.
You know who I see?
Tupac, like, can you imagine? Have
you
ever seen Bullet?
Before Bits and Pieces.
You know? I hate when motherfuckers be trying to get involved in my personal shit. And if you was half as fucking smart as I thought you was, Patty boy, you be minding your fucking business right now.
That should have been, without the eye patch, that should have been.
I'm taking Ice Cube for that role.
I don't want to see Ice Cube as a bad guy. Like, it's just, I just wouldn't.
I'm taking
with LL Cool J, I wouldn't buy it.
I'm taking it. Yeah, I'd buy that.
It had to, you know what? It depends. It depends on what year it came. If it would have came out immediately after Boys in the Hood, I would have bought it. If that was the very next movie he did, I would have bought that.
LL, the guy. No, but just from the way. Well, no, it wasn't an LA joint, so maybe not Ice Cube.
What movie we talking about again?
In Too Deep. Still, the guy LL role.
He played a fucking dude from South Africa in the movie. Ice Cube could do it.
I mean, I'm not saying he can't do it.
What was that called? On Dangerous Ground.
I'm thinking about like that's just some running around killing shit like in the woods. That was the wood joint, right?
No.
Who the nigga that did the Monte Carlo movie or Monte Cristo?
Count of Monte Cristo?
Yeah. What's that? Mario Van Peebles or some shit?
No.
Remember they was chasing him through like
the woods?
Yeah, they was chasing him for sport. Remember that movie?
Surviving the Game?
Who was that?
What, Ice-T?
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, nigga, I know what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's an Ernest Dickerson movie.
One of them light skinned motherfuckers, I don't know, they had dreads or beards. I don't fucking know, bro.
If you make it to civilization, you live. If you don't, maybe God will have mercy.
How does Ice Cube look anything like Ice-T?
No, I wasn't talking about Ice-T. I said Van Peebles.
Oh, how does Ice-T look anything like Mario Van Peebles?
What's the Van Peebles?
Even
joint?
less.
What's the joint where he had dreads?
Mario Van Peebles with dreads.
Come on, think about it. He had dreads on one of the movies.
Mario Van Peebles with dreads. Did he have glasses too?
I'm not sure, but I know he had dreads. And he might have been decking shit. Like, I don't remember.
I remember the movie he had called Solo, where he was a bald head dude. He's like a robot. He was fucking shit up.
Bro,
they kept trying to make Mario Peebles a star. That shit just would not happen.
How we get to this nigga being bald though? Like, we talking about what he.
Because I can't think. I can almost see. Think about in Juice. He knew he killed Raheem. He just walked into the funeral and was hugging his mom, talking about, I'm going to get him, whoever killed him. Yeah. Can you see that? Like, he can play calm and vicious at the same time.
I'm not taking that from Tupac. I just don't see him being...
Because LL did it already. LL did it. That's what you see now. Just like, think Will Smith was supposed to be Neo in the Matrix.
Nah, that would have been trash.
Yeah, that would have been trash. And he said itself it would have been trash.
Like, we ain't even gonna try to play with that. Like,
he said himself, he was like, no, if I would have did it, it wouldn't have been the fucking classic that it is now.
That's a fact. It'd have been.
You know, the closest thing is, they say I, Robot is the prequel to The Matrix.
That's wrong, though. Because if that's true,
it's like we invented AI, and then because that
they transitioned.
Yeah, that's an old ass theory. No, because they had to scorch the sky to get rid of the fucking robots, and then the robots took over, and then the robots started enslaving humans, making batteries out of them.
Right. I mean, I guess maybe somebody come out and say that's true, but
no, nobody will, because that's a fan theory.
Yeah, and it's a bad one.
Yeah, it is. Well, I didn't explain it right. It's a video that explains it way better than I can.
That's cool. And even with that though, like if that's really the case, then I like Keanu better for the movie.
Oh yeah, everybody does.
Do you see Ving Rhames playing that role?
Of what? Honestly,
the guy.
Depends on when depends on when it was made. Ving Rhames was the bad guy in the Ice Cube movie from South Africa.
But think about it. He was half-ass villain in Baby Boy. He
wasn't a villain.
He was a misunderstood character, so to speak.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, call for your mama.
Wasn't a villain at all. Okay. He was a nigga that got out of jail, was trying to get his life together, and he was dating a chick who had a kid.
A grown-ass son, not a kid.
Well, think about it, man. 20 ain't that grown.
20 is grown.
20 ain't that grown, man. It's really not that grown. I just happened to move out when I was 19, because I found a reason to move out. But
I look at it from the other side because
in the time that people expect you to have your shit together is 18. You need more.
It's not even that.
You need more time.
You got 2 kids with 2 bitches, and you living at home.
See, I'm not talking about them dudes. That's just irresponsible.
That was the dude he was.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
So we are talking about that dude.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that dude. Fuck that dude.
So yeah, nigga, like fuck him being 20. Like you.
Yeah, but yeah, you grown. Yeah, you grown enough to be busting off in 2 chicks. Yeah, like nigga.
One of you. I don't know. I can't remember. Like
you needed to pick one and try to build a life with that chick.
I can't remember if his first baby mom lived like with her people or if that was her own spot.
Who was the first baby mom though?
The first baby mom was this
it was Taraji, right?
No, that's
because her son was older.
No,
Taraji's son was older because the other one was a baby. The other Peanut, her kid was a baby.
That was a baby?
Yeah.
That was a baby? Yeah.
Her kid was a baby. Taraji's JoJo was like fucking 5.
Fuck about your little fort, nigga.
I hate you.
I hate you too, little nigga. You ain't my son.
Just for fun, I go to BET version.
Damn about your little fort, punk.
I hate you.
I hate you too, little brother. You're not my son.
So Peanut then?
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, Peanut
lived with her mom.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Right?
Taraji had her own shit. She had her own job, her car that Jody was running around the streets in.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you got a big mom with her shit more than you still live at home.
Yeah, like, no, Jody didn't deserve her. Jody didn't deserve Taraji.
Me saying 20 is grown, like, is circumstantial. So 20 is grown. Like, for me, looking back and thinking about it, like, nigga, that was grown. Like,
it depends on how you, I guess it depends on how you was raised, because some motherfuckers, like, 15 is grown.
True.
He doesn't, like, 14, 15, this nigga basically had a house to himself, because his mom would show up, like, once every couple weeks. We used to hooky at his house all day, just watching movies and shit. Like, he had a house to himself at 15. And, like, the thing about it, it has nothing to do with N2D. I just think, honestly, Tupac would have made a better bad guy in that movie, and it would have been a reunion role for him and Omar Epps because they did Juice together.
Well, yeah, it would have been a reunion.
And I think that would have made the movie bigger than it was.
I think they could have did another movie. They could have did something else. I like LL in that movie.
give a fuck.
And if Baby Boy was
ain't no cop.
Yeah.
You ain't no cop. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
Yeah. And if Baby Boy was written for Tupac and that shit came out in 2000, In Too Deep came out like 97, 98. Tupac had just died, so that could have been for him.
If Baby Boy was written for Tupac,
John Singleton wrote that for him.
look at me. What role? Like, I see him being Snoop. Like,
No, he was supposed to be Jody.
Fuck that. Like, Tupac could have been Snoop and Baby Boy. Tupac could have been...
That's probably the role he wanted.
Tupac could have been fucking Sweet Pea. I take
Pete, yeah, Pete, yeah.
I take Pac right there.
I'm sorry, Omar Gooding killed that role.
Oh yeah, he did.
Like,
Oh, Jody Joe, what type of bitch ass punch was that?
And for the nose, I'm out. Preferably the nose.
He killed that shit. He killed that role.
I'm not taking.
He don't get enough credit as an actor because his brother is Cuba Gooding, but like he don't get it.
No, I mean it's fucked up the way I'm gonna say this, but wait till that nigga checks, bro. Wait till it's all.
They gonna start looking back at all his work.
Oh.
Though, do you remember that fucking very special episode of Hanging with Mr. Cooper where he got in beef with this dude that was in a gang? He was dating this, and he like pulled a gun on him in the school. Oh, that was like a fuck. And then the rival gang came to shoot up him and accidentally killed his sister.
Oh
shit. Yeah, that was a very special, like dark ass episode of Hanging with Mr. Cooper. It was the black Power Ranger chick.
That's probably why they took that shit off the air.
No, I actually don't know why they took Hanging with Mr. Cooper off the air.
And I think Mr. Cooper, they did if I'm not mistaken, they had 100 episodes, but they never had I think they ended like the Wayne brother, like no
final episode. It's just not coming on no more.
No! Watching television shows doesn't create psycho killers. Canceling TV shows does. The Wayans Brothers was a good show, man. It was a good ass show, and we didn't even get a final episode. I'm feeling woozy here.
That's what they did with Moesha. You remember the last episode of Moesha?
I don't remember any episode.
Oh, damn.
Mo to the...
Well, you remember some if you know the fucking theme song. If somebody asked me to hum the theme song to How I Met Your Mother, I can't do it. I never watched that show.
I just watched that show, and I watched it. I've been on this weird thing lately where if the shit is out and I feel like I'm gonna binge it, I'm starting at the last season watching that.
Oh, I don't do that. Why would you start at the last season and then start forward?
Have you ever talked to me, bro?
But you know how terrible like The Sopranos and The Wire would have been if you would have did that?
I guess. I don't know.
Damn.
And these are shows that like, I'm not talking about, like when I watched The Sopranos, I probably only seen 1 or 2 episodes out of context. So when I sat...
Yeah, that's how it was when I saw 2 episodes of Sopranos out of context before I started watching the whole show.
When I sat and watched it just straight through, right, that was an experience.
I remember the exact episode I saw first, and I was like, damn, I bet if I knew what was going on, this would be a really good show.
And maybe something to the same nature with The Wire, right? Because I saw an episode here, saw an episode there. Because I don't keep up with shows currently. Like, if that show coming on right now today, nigga, I'm gonna wait till this whole season is over.
Well, shit wasn't like that back when that little shows was coming on.
Right, so I would miss it.
Yeah.
And that's why I wasn't watching. Like, I would see it as a rerun.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, where this falls into
I guess,
continuity.
hold on, let me see. Maybe The Wire came out around the time where On Demand was a thing.
Yeah.
Where, like, you can watch the whole season on demand.
Right, but you had to pay for that shit.
Yeah.
But
that's cable.
Niggas was bootlegging. So, like, The Wire was on when niggas was bootlegging, so you can get The Wire on DVD.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, Vicious DVD boy back in the day.
Yeah.
Buying, purchasing them.
I have about 650 worthless DVDs in my collection. Shit. I'm only gonna save them just when I do set up, like, where I record it. Yeah, I'm just gonna use it for a background. I spent 5 years collecting shit for it to be worthless. No, more than 5 years. I've been collecting DVDs.
15.
No, wait, like 20 years I've been collecting
since they've been
popping. 18 years. I started collecting DVDs when I got a PS2 in 2002.
Okay. But yeah, so I watched, boom, with How I Met Your Mother. I had saw episodes, whatever, and pretty much knew what was going on.
All right, we're going to cut it right here. You can tune in to the next episode. And if you do watch the next episode, don't say no dumb shit in the comment section like, oh, these dirty motherfuckers wearing the same clothes they wore in the last episode. All of this and the next 2 episodes are all taken from the same 40-minute conversation. I just decided to break it down into like 15-minute blocks. So it's all from the same day. So, I mean, if you like what you see, hit like, subscribe, the notification button. I don't want you missing the next one. And that like button definitely helps us out a lot. So, all right, we out now. Take it easy.